their forces and anti-U.S. But I think our main enemy here is the uncertainty of what's happening.
And it's just something that's impossible. Human intelligence factors so lacking. Everything's impossible to get out of North Korean leaders.
Yeah, he said that
you've been there.
It takes a lot of months for
North Korea works. You've been there more than most. Talk to me about what you think could be the motivation here. How much do you think domestic politics is at play to try to prop up this new leader, Kim Jong-un, or does it have more to do with new leadership in South Korea?
I think it's a combination. The new leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, does want to buttress his base. I think he's sensitive to the fact that he's so young. He hasn't been in the military. He wants to get the support of the military, of the domestic communist cadre. Apparently, he's got a very powerful uncle that is antagonistic to the United States, to South Korea. I don't think the motivation is South Korea. In fact, the new South Korean president, she's saying mixed signals, but I think she would be ready for it.
I'm going down.
So what is happening?
I'm going down to like the G, where the heavies are. The big planes.
You want me to get your stuff?
Sure.
You need to get back here in time, you know?
Yeah, I got it.
Make sure you get your phone.
That the new young leader is not playing. He's absent. He's trying to buttress his
I'll get you the
domestic
turkey
base.
ham, okay?
Alright.
You know, a lot of observers
Well, Dad, I'm waiting until Dad gets back.
don't really know the reality. I've been there a lot of times and things change, but one thing you want to be sure about.
Where's Dad?
You don't know for certainty what's happening, but I think the best thing to do is be prepared. But I think eventually, Kate, we're going to have a dialogue and a discussion with the North
Where's Dad?
He went to the bathroom.
States or the South Koreans
I know
or
what
the
he wants.
six-party countries. If you don't want a country with nuclear weapons, with all of these missiles, with this uncertain leadership.
You wait. We'll go now, and you wait till Dad comes back, okay?
Alright.
So many interests in Asia. You know, China should step up and help us a little bit. And it seems like they're only really great.
When you take how many interests are in that region, how many U.S. interests are in that region, how little we know about this country, what more can the U.S. do? We talk about this every time another threat pops up. We already have sanctions against this country. What more can the U.S. do?
Well, one big dimension here is China. Now, the good news is that China did help us draft some very new tough sanctions at the UN, which I think made sense. But then China has now stepped back a little bit and said, well, these military maneuvers between the U.S. and South Korea are not good. So they're sending mixed messages. I think what also needs to happen is, I've always known the North Koreans, they want to deal with the U.S. They think they're a similar huge power. And while I think our policy makes sense, the sanctions, the response to their underground testing and their missiles, I think eventually there's going to have to be some diplomacy, some creative way in which the six-party countries, China, South Korea, Japan, the U.S., Russia, engage this new regime. I don't see any other way.
Well, Governor Richardson, it seems in the absence of that, you are at least proud, put it that way. Governor, it's great to see you. Thanks so much. It's always great to have you talk. Talk to you soon. So what do North Koreans do when they're not launching or aiming missiles or threatening to aim missiles? Here are some surprising images of daily life, captured rare images captured by a German photographer by the name of Olaf Stuka. He was tightly guarded and wasn't allowed to approach his
She's getting. I'm gonna go meet or go way down there though while you stay here.
to computer terminals and also carefully chosen recordings. Here, a soldier listens to an opera performance, and there are a few different
Yep. Oh, I think it's actually just landing. It's way in the distance. It's way down there. See it? Yeah, 750 to 750.